Hey,
What
Dolores.
what
Hey,
is
Shirley.
going on, everybody? Happy
How's everybody
Friday.
doing?
How y'all doing? How your mom and them? Black carbon Juma spade for sale. Really, Jazzy? Damn.
Mhm.
We could always take out another mortgage on the house or something, you know.
All right, Jazzy, ping me.
Oh, there you go. Hey, Breeze. I think so, Aries. I don't know. No, Jazzy's on a selling spree. Hey, John, how's it going? It's been an interesting week. I didn't really get anything new. I didn't get anything in new this week. I've been further testing the Falcon tank. It's actually not bad. I think a lot of the vendors now or manufacturers are moving over to these mesh coils. They actually have really good flavor. Now my question is, how long are these coils going to last? Are they going to last longer than the traditional cotton with stainless or Kanthal or nickel, whatever they put in there? Are they going to last longer? Right now, it's keeping up really good. I haven't had any nasty bad hits at all out of this Falcon. I love the fact that it's only like a half a turn and the whole top comes off. I mean, it's really they should have done this kind of threading on all the tanks instead of putting it on there and spinning it like 5 million times to tighten it down. What's up, Will? So
Hey, well,
and it's got really good flavor. I mean, they and this one comes with a
hey, Richard.
various different types of coils. The wood pulp with the mesh coil, and then they have the flax paper and the flax this and there they go. It's all printed out on this thing, but it comes with two of them. Both of these. One of them is the wood pulp with cotton and mesh, and then the other one is mesh with wood pulp. Then they also have a flax fiber
What is up
with
with the
flax
wood pulp,
paper.
though?
The wood pulp, I mean, I don't know. I think it's something they're just trying. I guess they're just taking wood and breaking it down to its simplest form right before it turns into paper. And there you go, wood pulp. It's kind of like pulp from an orange,
Well, oranges you
which
can eat.
it should soak up the flavor good, which is what I'm hoping for. I mean, it's tasting really good, so I can't complain. I did not get the Firelink mesh tank. This one's supposed to be better than the Firelink mesh, but I can't say yes or no because I don't have the Firelink mesh. I have the regular Firelink, but I don't have the Firelink mesh. So our regulations are spilling over into Hong Kong. Really? Well, Minuteman, I saw your cast and I completely understand it. As soon as they pass anything in one state, especially New York or California, that it's going to just, if it makes it through, it's going to spill out to all the other states. If they find it agreeable. Now, if they're totally against it, then they're not going to. But if they think that there's any chance that, hey, there, it's, it always boils down to money. It's always about money. If they can't make their money, try to get rid of it. That's the way it goes. And it's that way with everything. The same thing with all these diseases out here. They're not going to try to cure that disease. They're going to find a way for you to live with it. So if they can give you medicine that'll just keep you alive so you can keep buying more and more prescription medicine, hell yeah, they're going to do that. They're not going to try to cure it. I hate all these damn places that ask for money. Hey, help us find a cure. And then all they do is find a way for you to live with it and never try to find the cure. So there you go. And I know I totally went off another direction, but it's all kind of connected together. It's just all about money. Oh, okay. You're talking about not the flavor ban, but the taxes. Some regulations, tobacco. I'll be talking about. Okay, cool, Minute Man. Cool. Nothing surprises me at this point. It's nothing. Nothing can surprise me. I don't think. Besides when they go, hey, all flavorings banned, blah blah blah. You can't do nothing now. My own boy Rage, I think is a great mod, but I don't know because when I tried to use it, hey Robert, I put a RTA on here that was burnt, and so it if you put a RTA on a squonker that's burnt and you squeeze the juice, it's going to take that burnt flavor and pull it right down into the bottle, and it's going to continue to taste burnt. Even if you put another RTA, it's going to squirt that burnt juice right back up into your new RTA, and it's going to suck. Hey, Stu, Cassie, Shelly. Yard birds in the house. So I'm going to
Hey,
take
Yardbird.
this
Oh,
Narda.
oh,
Did you?
Oh,
What?
nope, nope. Yardbird's here. Yardbird, did you get the Fatality yet? And if you did, how do you like it?
Oh, yeah, I forgot Yardbird won that Fatality. Yeah, how do you like the Fatality, Yardbird, or have you even tried to build it yet? Because, you know, I'm wondering if he's actually goes, hey, you know, we're going to...
He probably took one look at it and went, well, that's my new coffee cup.
My new coffee cup. Hey, Yardbird, you need me to build it? I'll build it. Hello, Munchkin. I haven't seen Stu in here in a while. Or Albie, for that matter.
Either we're lagging or Yardbird doesn't want to tell us.
Yeah, let's see, Shelly. I don't know. Maybe Yardbird isn't actually listening to us. Yeah, Yardbird, how do you like the Fatality?
Oh,
Oh, he's waiting for coils. Ah.
okay.
I'm assuming that's what Aries just posted. If he's waiting for those coils, I can understand him wanting to wait to put some real beefy coils in the Fatality, because you can really max that thing out. It's got such a big build deck on it. Did what was that place called? Subtank Supply and Vape Life. Did they ever get more Fatalities in? Because I know they're limited, very hard to get, but they had a few of them in there, and they're not cheap. They're not cheap tanks by any means, but it really is a great tank. Great tank. He's keeping it to himself. All right. So, did you look at the screws on the Narda? You're always there, Stu? I guess I don't pay attention. See how big those screws are? Those big round things, that's the screws. And I know it's not focusing worth a darn, but that's them. I will put it on my build thing so y'all can see. But it has some really big hex head screws on here, and it's just a single coil RDA. But man, this thing has got some flavor. Oh my gosh. Just awesome.
Yardbird, I completely understand. I've got some new stuff that I haven't been able to build yet because I haven't had time myself.
Let me get you added in here. Let's see. There you are. There.
So that Black Juma,
Mm-hmm.
Jazzy no longer has it for sale.
Okay.
And I've got this to put on top of it.
Oh, I can't see it yet because I'm... Oh, there we go. Why is it all red?
That's my lighting here.
Oh. Oh, there you go. Oh, wow. Yeah, because it completely changed. Oh, that'll look good on there.
Yeah, so it's the Asmodus C4, I think. I'm now doing what I don't like other people doing. Yeah, it's the Asmodus C4 is the name.
Let me see if I can show y'all one of these screws. The heads on these screws are huge, so even if you wanted to trap, whoops, a really big piece of wire, that's the head on this screw. It's huge. That isn't focusing worth a darn, but there you go.
So are you going to put a new coil in there?
Yeah, I'm going to put a new coil in here. We're going to try it on the Homeboy and see if I got rid of all this stank flavor that was in there. I'm hoping I did. If I didn't, I'm going to have to take this back apart again and just soak it in some Everclear or something, you know, and try and get it really clean. That's all I can attempt to do, I guess. There we go. So now this is ready for a coil. And I'm just going to put a standard, maybe 6 wrap. I can use 25 gauge stainless steel or 24 gauge. I actually have 25. I got one of those oddball gauges. There's 25 gauge. So I'm going to try some of that on there and see how we get by. And I'm going to use the Coil Master with the 3mm bit on there. Is the airflow more? Okay. I don't know. That's somebody else. Alright, let me grab my cutters. I haven't built one of these coils in quite a while. I'm so used to trying to make fuse Claptons or something. So
Wait, you're just doing a regular
just a
wire coil?
regular coil. I mean, I think it comes out better in this than anything. I mean, you could obviously put fuse Claptons in here, but
Well,
I like
that's gotta be the hardest coil for you to build.
what? Fuse Clapton? Or
No.
oh, this? Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right? Let me see if I can get this up higher and maybe I can actually do it on camera with the Coil Master, since, you know, I haven't done one of these in forever. I may have forgotten how. Wow, without my glasses on, this might be a chore. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wraps. Or right
What
about
size?
there.
And what size wire?
This is 25 gauge stainless steel.
That's an oddball size.
I know. I just got it because it was oddball. You can probably get them cheaper that way. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I don't
Let me
doubt it
guess.
at all.
It came in blue packaging.
It does have a blue label. I mean, you know.
I knew
Let me
it.
put my goggles on. I gotta stretch this coil out because I'm gonna make it spaced. It's no good all bunched together like this. That would suck. Space coil, especially on something like a squonker, best way to go, no question. Even if you'd rather have fused Clapton, I'd still space them. Just lets juice in there so much better. So there we go. Now it's spaced, which may or may not focus. It's not focusing worth a darn, is
There
it?
you go.
Oh, it
I
did?
knew as soon as you pulled your hand away, it would
There we
focus. I
go.
almost said that.
So let's see. I'm probably going to have to do the open arms type configuration on this just to make it sit in here right. So should just pulled one wrap off instead of trying to do it that way, but this will be fine. For what I'm doing, we're good to go. I'm going to try, let me put it under. Alright, now I'm getting all discombobulated. Just like that. But I will have to put this tool back in there or it will never be straight. Boom.
Great. Tighten her up.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
Make sure you got the legs in. There you go.
Oh yeah, that screw's so big I don't know how I could miss. That one's definitely in there.
Oh, I should be able to check my coins now.
Let's tighten the other side. I missed? Oh my god. Alright.
Ooh. I think I lost a lot doing that gambling.
Yeah, you did. You just kept going at it. I'm like, alright, you know. 10,000 here, 10,000 there, that stuff adds up. Let's get these spare leads cut off. There we go. Now this should burn right in. I shouldn't have any issues out of this thing whatsoever. Just making sure I got this coil nice and straight. What are we ohming out at? 0.32? That's actually higher than what I thought it would be. Yeah, I know this ain't focusing worth a darn for y'all, but there we go. Let's fire her up. Look at that. Right from the center out. That's all we need. I'm going to take some Muji cotton and my scissors. Harbor Freight. What?
You have that in there, right? Is it lined up with your airflow?
Well, my airflow is right there. It's gonna, ow, that's still hot. I can push, I'm gonna push it down some, but after I put my cotton in there. If I have it wrong, you know, by God. There's no other way really to do it. I mean, I'm gonna twist it some more because I see what you're saying, but there's no other way really to put that in there.
Oh, there's always another way.
There's always a way, man. Where there's a wheel, there's a way.
There's always the right way and the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
So if you don't have the right way, you've got the wrong way.
Well, there you
But
go.
if you've got the right way, you could put it in the wrong way.
I want my air. See, my air is going to come in and bank off of this coil and come in and bank off that coil. So it should work out really good like that. Not directly at it, but this way it goes across the whole coil. It's going to come in and go across that coil, and this side's going to come in and go across this side.
Aries, you've got a great point. If you ever have a space coil that doesn't fire from the inside out, you've done something serious.
You've done something really wrong. That's very true.
Yes, dude. That is the Narda. It's a clone.
Yeah, this is the Narda clone.
But it's the Narda.
Which I've been told that the clone is better than the authentic, so take it for what it is. Have to make sure I get this all the bad brand new cotton taste out of this thing. I usually burn through this 3 or 4 times just to make sure I got this thing saturated.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
There we go. I smell nothing but Nilla nuts now. Let's put the top cap back on. That top cap fits really tight on this thing.
Really? Mine's tight, but not too tight.
It's tight, man. I mean, tight. All right.
I've got others that are a lot tighter.
I don't even have that much Nilla nuts left.
Well, you best get down and see Jen.
Well, I tried to go by there, but she wasn't there. That was at 10:38 in the morning. Now,
hey Vic, how's it going, Vic?
Vic, what's up, bud? Hold on, don't let me spill no juice, because Vic will jump my case if I spill some juice.
Don't overfill that bottle.
I didn't. I stopped. I had to take a break for just a second. You have to be careful with this, because if you squeeze this when you're putting it in, ooh, look at that. That's really full. I didn't mean to go that much, but
that's why I was telling you better stop.
It's in there. It's like Prego. All right. So at 0.3, we can technically probably do around 60 watts or so, and it should be good. Where are we set at? It's set at 40 watts. We'll start off at 40 and see what it goes, how it works, you know, whether it's going to vape right. Well, thanks, John. I'm glad you like it, bud. I mean, that's all I vape is Nilla nuts. I mean, that's not all I vape, but that's my all day. And it's really hard, you know, especially for a new vapor, finding your all-day vape, which I know it took Vic a while too. And Vic's making his own juice now. If you ever get the desire to make your own juice, that's the way it goes. I think you always get the best fulfillment out of making your own juice. Whether it's your recipe or somebody else's, you still get the best feeling from making your own juice, you know.
And I love Vic's King recipe.
Yeah, I have not. I got to be honest, I have not tried any of Vic's recipes. I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's great. I just haven't tried them.
Yeah, I gotta make more. I'm out.
I gotta make more. Oh, look at that. That fires hard right there, and that's at 40 watts. That may be too much. Let's see how the Narda is going to taste with this.
I think Shelly's trying to give us a hint that we need to change the title of the show.
Oh, you're right. I do need to change the title. Thank you, Shelly, for reminding me. I forgot. Wow. All right. No, John, that is technically not my recipe. That is Bill's recipe. That is Asbestos' recipe. I'm not going to take credit for his stuff. Title, Scuba, and where's the and symbol on his keyboard? Wow, and
you need your goggles?
Speed. Yeah, pretty much. Boy Rage mod. Why did it go to caps? Fatality, RTA, and more. Let's see, what's today's date? 6/15/2018. There we go. The screen title has been changed. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, this is hitting hard, dude. I might actually have to turn it down a little bit.
Dolores is great at keeping us on our toes.
I do not have a juice out, John. Even if I could, it's already past the date, and I have no interest in selling juice. I have made some juices. I've never released the recipes or anything like that. I don't mind, but yeah.
That sounds good, Shelly. Passion fruit vanilla cupcake.
100 passion fruit vanilla cupcake. Yeah, that should be good. I don't know how well passion fruit would go. Well, I guess it wouldn't be that bad with vanilla.
A vanilla cake type flavor? Nah, anything would go with it.
This bottle feels tight. I mean, it's a soft bottle, but it feels like it's hard to squonk it. You know what I mean?
I think that's because of the shape of where the bottle's being kept. I mean, it's all rounded and fits right with the bottle, which makes it, when you squeeze that bottle, it doesn't really have any place for the bottle.
This is hitting hard, dude. I mean, I got to give him credit, man. This mod hits every bit of how hard. Yeah, what it says it's set to, it hits it.
The Rage is an awesome mod.
That's perfect. 35 watts on this 0.35. That's the only thing. I know the display is nice and bright, but that writing is very small. So if you have vision problems, I mean, that writing, especially not the watts, but the ohms. Yeah, dude.
Right. The ohms, the battery. Yeah, no, that's kind of small. The watts is fine though.
Yeah, the watts I can see, no problem. It's just the ohms and the voltage is kind of small.
But it is kind of bright.
I like bright. Bright helps me to be able to see it out in daylight. If it's too dim, then you're like, I can't even see this darn thing.
That is true. That is true.
I got real irritable the other day, and I couldn't figure out why. I do like the Pulse 80 watt, John. That's a definite good little squonker to have. I think it's pretty good on battery life, considering. Hey, Stina, considering it's just a single battery. But yeah, the Pulse 80 watts definitely a good mod, and I'm finding more and more batteries this way. That one's full, so. That mod comes in purple. Also, it's kind of like a fuchsia color. I don't know if it's really purple, is it?
Yeah, no. It's a shade of purple, but
right. It's like a lighter shade of purple. Then they got the red, the brushed stainless steel, black, white. If you're into like Stormtrooper mods, it's white and black.
If they had the brushed, I'd buy another one.
Next time you build the Narda, bend the legs 90 degrees so they're straight in line with the coil. Oh, I see what you're saying, Stu. Yeah, you know what? I probably could have just looked at the coil that I pulled out of it. That one is bent 90 degrees. The other one's straight. So, I don't know. That's my first time coiling it. First time. But it's vaping great, so. Oh, it does come in purple? Thanks, Aries. I wasn't sure. I thought it was more of a fuchsia.
There's the link.
Fuchsia
That'll
color.
be linked to the purple color, I bet.
Let's see if it really looks purple. No, that looks pretty
Aries.
purple.
Well, I got to open the URL to get the original image.
I opened it. It's a light purple instead of a dark purple, but that's purple. There you go. It's really a good mod. So if you want a mod that actually does the wattage that it says it's going to do, you can't go wrong with this guy here, especially, for people that are looking for a squonker that's dual battery. This is probably your best bet. Now, single battery, I would go with the Pulse, no question. But dual battery, do I have a better dual battery squonker? I mean, no, I would much rather go with the Rage over the G-Box. Just my opinion. The G box is nice and rounded off, but this thing feels solid. I bet you could drop this off a building and it would still work. It's really solid feeling mod.
That's interesting. So I clicked on the Vapor DNA link that
lead pipe
Dolores put in.
Uh-huh.
And they list black, purple, bronze, as Dolores just typed in, black, purple, bronze, red, and white.
Bronze?
And I think the bronze is actually the brushed metal.
The brushed? Oh, yeah. Didn't your wait? Who got the brush? That was Aries.
That was Aries. And I think Aries said it was bronze. Yeah, bronze is the brushed stainless steel. Damn it, they've got it in stock.
Oh. Well, Vapor DNA always. So, does your sticker on the side of your box, Aries, does it say bronze? That's what I want to know, because I know on the box it tells you what color you're getting. Does it say bronze on there? Vic, hold on now. Wait.
Vic, he's already broken the window, though.
I think Vic gets like 2 or 3 of them, so he can afford to throw his mod out the window. I don't have a second story to throw it out of, number one. I forgot I had that bot command in there.
Aries, you said the brushed stainless Rage, that is a limited edition.
That brushed stainless, that's the one I would really I mean, if I could have ordered that one, I would have got that, no question. Because not only is it just looks cool as hell, you don't have to worry about scratches as much because it's brushed stainless. You could buff them right back off. Done.
Yeah, but is the brushed stainless, is it coated?
That's a good question. Aries, does your brushed stainless have a coating on it, or is it just strictly brushed stainless? In other words, is it going to patina or anything like that? I can't see it doing. It doesn't look like it would. It's either got a coating on it, or I don't know. The white does look good too, fictitious. It does have a coating, so there you go. So that means whatever it looks like, it's going to stay looking like that. It's not going to turn into a black mod because it's got...
But that also means you're not going to want to sand it out. If you get
unless you decide to sand it and then put a clear coat back over it, which if you put, you'd have to put a matte clear coat so it's not shiny, but you could still recoat it. But man, Dolores put that link in. I'm hating to see what they charge for it. Vapor DNA is always more expensive. Always.
No, they're charging the going rate.
Yeah, the going rate's $99. Yeah. First, choose your color. Bronze. There we go. I'm not ordering one, but that is cool that they got them.
I'm ordering one.
Purple. Vic said, get purple. How's it going, Vic? Vic is busy. Vic is a businessman now. Did you see that? Vic turned business. And then he was like, screw y'all, I'm not getting disability anymore. That was hilarious. Apparently he has people that check up behind him trying to figure out what this boatload of money he's supposed to be making off of YouTube, which is bullcrap. If y'all think we make money off YouTube, you've got another thing coming. There's no way. It's yeah, I remember you were getting it started, Vic, I think first week of June. Maybe if you got 2-3 million subscribers, then maybe you might make some money off YouTube. But other than that, I mean, and then each of your videos have to get a lot of views before you can pull in any kind of money. And now it's not even as good as it used to be. There you go, DNA 10 for 10% off before you hit order. Speed.
You saved me. You were about 10 seconds before I clicked the button.
I was trying to stop you. Thanks, Timekeeper. You stopped him from ordering, and he was just about to click the button too. He's quick. He don't waste no time. Order.
So DNA 10.
DNA 10, yeah, all caps. DNA 10. It is Minuteman. YouTube is a hobby. It's a way for us to communicate with people to, spread information and hopefully help people along their vaping journey, right? That's it. Vic does Patreon. Yeah, he does. Patreon, I don't really think I should ever do Patreon, just because for me, now if I was a reviewer like Vic, it would be worth it for me to do Patreon. That way, because when you do Patreon, you need to have rewards for people, which, yeah, you can make like private videos for your Patreon users, but people that donate money which Patreon is like, you agree to give them so much money per month, $5, $10, $20, whatever. So people expect something in return, even though they shouldn't, but people expect something. So if you have like devices pouring into you and you get 5 or 6 of a device, then you can take that and say, okay, my $40 tier on Patreon, one of y'all or 2 of y'all, however many you decide, gets one of these items, and then you run a random on it and you give it to them, and it works out great that way, because you're getting money in, you're not spending money on that product, and you're able to send that out. Everybody's happy. But no, what kind of private videos? No, I mean just videos that don't go on YouTube.
Yeah.
You have to pay to see his reviews. Oh, that's messed up. Now,
What?
if that happens, then I won't ever see that. I won't ever see Vic's reviews if he put. No, I don't think.
No, Vic's not doing that. He's
Yeah.
he's got Patreon going, and there's really not a whole lot on the Patreon that you don't see in the YouTube. So if he does a review, it's on YouTube.
Right.
Get a preview of what's going on with the first looks.
Yeah.
Some information he'll put out that he doesn't always talk to, at least right away, on YouTube. So other than that, there's some additional giveaways. Hopefully, Vic, I didn't miss anything there.
Patreon is first looks and more giveaways. See, there
Yeah.
you go. That's completely understandable. I can see that. That's great. If people want to see stuff, early on, then that's
And now that Vic is a businessman, now you can help keep him, in with food.
What's up, Fearless? How is your vaping coming along, bud? It's kind of funny because I play video games with Fearless online sometimes when they don't kick me out of the room. But sorry, Scuba, man. We already wanted to help these new guys out. We can't play with you. All right, whatever. No, I'm just messing with you, Fearless. But you can hear him vaping on that thing. He just vaping. It's freaking hilarious. But I'm glad you're definitely into it now. This mod though, man, I mean, how solid this thing feels. The Homeboy Rage. If you get into squonking, I think that see, now he's laughing. If you get into squonking, it's probably going to be one of your better options to go with, unless you don't want to spend $99 on a mod. I mean, well, it's obviously cheaper than that with that 10% off coupon code. That's basically that 10% covers shipping, right? That's about all it really covers.
Yeah,
So,
cover shipping.
yeah. So, yeah,
Actually, it covers a little bit more than shipping.
a little bit more in shipping.
But the Rage Squonker being a dual battery
Right.
is probably the best mod right now to get if you're getting into squonking, because the single batteries they're nice, but they can be kind of a pain in the ass, and you're restricted a little bit in your wattage.
Yeah, it restricts your wattage, and it restricts how long you can vape. Now, if you have full access to batteries all day long,
Yeah.
it probably wouldn't be that bad. But if you want something you can carry around with you all day without having to worry about changing batteries, you probably want to go with the Rage.
And when you look at the other squonkers that are out there that are regulated, you're going to pay anywhere from $50 to $70 for one of those. That's a single battery. So
Right.
for a few bucks more, you get a double battery, and this thing is a solid metal mod.
Well, that's another. I'm glad Aries brought that up. The whole battery efficiency thing. This thing probably has almost no battery drop on it whatsoever. If you get a mod that has really bad battery drop, what's going to happen is every time you fire it, it's going to suck that battery down. Like what's that one that one company put out that was their squonker? Vic has one. Daggone, what's that squonker that you got, Vic, that just kills batteries? Asmodus makes it, I think. Man, that thing blows through batteries.
Asmodus is usually pretty good on batteries.
Well, that one mod that they made, and I don't know what it is, whether they didn't use silver contacts or what the deal was, making it drop so much on the batteries, but it's just like you go to hit the thing and 30 minutes later you're swapping the battery out because it just drained it dry. I know Vic has one.
Yes. I don't think
Vic,
it was the spruce.
Older, much older,
Oh.
Vic.
Like how old?
Like 2 years old, maybe.
Holy crap! Okay, that was before.
What's up, Bill? I think Three Dog messed with Vic about it a lot. That's the one I'm talking about, Vic. She kept trying to get that mod from you. Not the Wraith. What the hell was that? I'm pretty sure Asmodus made it.
The Wraith is it'll kill your battery real quick.
Yeah, the Wraith will too.
It drains quick. It's a great little mod, but it will drain the batteries quick. And I don't like the bottle that's in it.
I've had these batteries in here. Now, I haven't been vaping this, but I've had these batteries in here over a week, and it's still almost 100% charged. Aromomizer Squonk. The Steam Crave Squonker. There you go. Steam Crave, that. Yeah, that one. That thing, man, that's a battery whore if I've ever seen one. Scuba, what are you sending Jen for the auction? Cassie, that's a good question, and she's already asked me twice. I honestly haven't went through stuff to see what I want to give to Jen. I did try to go by there yesterday, I think it was, but she wasn't in yet. So when I catch her, I'll try to figure out, because this is my thing, right? She already has a bunch of stuff for the auction. I don't want to bring the same stuff. I also don't want to bring stuff that people won't want to bid on, so there you go. I got to figure it out.
Hey, Shopkey.
Shopkey, what's going on? So, are you still? I don't know what they have, Munchkin. That's why I tried to go by there to see what was going on. The Fatality. I honestly want to rebuild this, but it's actually vaping really good right now. I love for those of y'all that don't know about the Fatality, it's a 28 millimeter RTA that has dual airflows. So you see this, it has a bottom ring and then a top ring above it. So you have one ring that controls the big center square airflow, and then the other ring controls two side airflows that come up and hit your coil from the side. It also has juice flow control, so you can turn that off or on right there. And when you turn the juice flow off, you can turn this upside down so you don't spill juice everywhere. And you can pull the whole tank off. You can pull the whole, then you're left with just your coil. So it's really easy to go and rebuild this or whatever you need to do and then put it back together without spilling any juice. Yep.
Can you take that apart again and then show us the top cap?
The top cap. This?
Yeah. Yeah, take it apart.
And then take the top cap out? Really?
I'm trying.
So the actual top cap is just a half turn and it comes right off. So you can either turn it.
Now show us the bottom again.
You can try, but you're not going to get me to spill juice everywhere, Speed.
Damn it.
I have a little bit of a, I'm just figuring. Yeah, some of the big reviewers. Well, yeah, I don't get a ton of stuff. I don't know. I don't know what they got coming in auction. I know they got a bunch of juice and whatnot, but yeah, people like to.
Another hour.
He hasn't had enough. Yeah. So, you want that tank, Bill? I don't even know. The last I saw, Vape Life. It's like Jay Hayes' website. They had some in stock. I don't know if they still do, and if you're lucky enough to find one in stock, I would grab it if I was you. It's a really good tank. I can't tell you how much I like this thing. Has been really good. It's like one of the best flavor tanks I got, and I'd have to put this up against the Boreas any day. It's that damn good. I think it's actually better than the Boreas. Unfortunately, I just have to call it the way it is. The Boreas is great because of the airflow directly on the coil, but the way this has that dual airflow and you can adjust both of them, it's sold out. Well, there you go. So good luck finding one, Bill. It's gonna be hard. Jay had 5. He only had 5. You know those didn't. If Jay Hayes' website put them up and he only had 5, they didn't last a blink of an eye.
No, I'm sure they were gone right away.
The intake is that new one that Mike Vapes made. I do not have the intake. I got the recurve mainly because Asbesto said, dude, you need to get the recurve. And it actually has been a really good RTA, so I can't complain with that one at all. The recurve for a single coil little RTA, this thing bad to the bone. Oh, Jay had 5 and Jazzy bought 2 of them. You know,
Drop Dead RDA? I haven't heard of that one.
I forgot what Vic said he wanted to call his new tank that he had coming out, and its initials, like VPB or something. Vaping, and I had a nick. I was trying to decipher what the letters stood for, and it was just hilarious. The more VWP, is it VWP? Vaping with pinfold? I think that's it. Yeah, vaping with pinfold. That's what I think it stands for. VWP.
That almost sounds like Volkswagen something.
DWP, Department of Work and Pensions. Oh, it was dripping with pinfold. That's why it was DWP. You're right, dripping with pinfold. And then I made a bunch of different ones. It was hilarious. You got to mess with Vic about stuff like that. And hey, you know what? I'm glad Vic finally has a tank and an RDA coming out. Now the bad thing is he has to stand up against the scrutiny of all the other reviewers out there. But
you're gonna have to fast track that drop dead automatically.
Yeah, fast track it.
That sounds interesting.
I think we have to pay to get it fast tracked.
No.
Yeah, Vic is a stickler on that fast track stuff. No, man, you want it up on the top of the list. You gotta. Aussie, you give up. I don't know what you're trying to do. Oh, Aussie was trying to win coins. Yeah, that bot's kind of picky.
Vic will fast track things that people want him to fast track. So he asks during the week, and then he'll do that review on a Friday.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Let me try something here. I gotta go back here.
No. You say try something, then I hear the keyboard going. I kind of wonder when Windows.
Yeah, I gotta try stuff. There, everybody got 2,000 scuba bucks. Bam!
Oh, cool. Add a few more zeros to that.
Yeah. See, I can't leave that on because if I leave that on, every moderator can reward themselves as much coins as they want, and that's bad. That's why I turn it back off. If I would just leave it on, but y'all can just reward myself 8 million, and it would give it to you. So I got to turn that off. You're welcome, Breeze.
Jazzy said he's going to be putting up some of the new Yeehys.
Oh,
Sue
really?
goes, yeah, they're already mine.
No, if it's a waffle, you got to beat me to the punch, man.
Yeah, but Sue just has to enter, and it looks like she wins.
I know, right? Whatever number Sue wants, give me that number instead of Sue, because she's going to win. So, yeah.
Hey, got Bass.
Got base.
Got base. I
Yeah.
always get that backwards.
Well, I know it looks like bass, but yeah, he's into car radio stuff. That's got base for sure. So what should we do? Should we rebuild the Fatality? Should we redo one of the other ones? What was that other mod that, or the RTA that I got from him? And I don't even know what mod I put it on. Now I can't find the Hadley.
You can have the blue. If he's got a green, I want that.
Yes, that is, for those of y'all that don't know, you know, y'all can see the picture of the coily tool up in the corner there.
Yeah.
e-cigs now has the coily tool in stock, and I believe they have 2 colors there, blue and green, I think. And those are the injection molded coily tools, so they're $11 on Higgy's website. So I'm sure if y'all win the 65% off code, that does not include the coily tool. Don't think that it does. But
Dolores is asking you to rebuild the Fatality.
Please rebuild the Fatality. Okay, I can do that, Dolores.
So take 30 seconds and drain that full tank, and then rebuild it.
Yeah, you know why? I need to drain that tank because the juice that's in there kind of sucks. It really does.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was trying a new juice. Actually, it's not a new juice. It's an old juice that I've had for a long time. And it has that flowery taste to it. I can't stand that. Yeah. When you get that flour taste, it's like, oh, man, I just can't. It tastes good on your hand. But, oh, you want to see? I want to see this. Really? Okay. Y'all, what? I can't build the Fatality? Or whatever. I shall rebuild the Fatality. We will rebuild it and make it stronger. So, I'm going to take this off, and then I'm going to go wash this out, and then we'll rebuild it.
Said that if you are a VIP, the coily is $9.99.
Nice. So yeah, if you're VIP over at Higgy Sigs, $9.99. It's even cheaper. There you go. While he's rebuilding the rose, you have to build anything. That's hilarious. Hold on.
I think there's quite a few things that Vic could build in that amount of time, though. He has gotten better with the building. Hey, Talion, how you doing? And thank you. Scuba will appreciate that. He's probably going to tell you, don't do that, though. Yeah, Dolores, he'll probably, well, he can't put in the Nilla nuts because I think he's almost out. Ooh. Yeah, Aries, we were playing with the other mic before the show, and he switched back to his headset before the show. So he's still got some things to work out there. But Scuba can show you all that and walk you through that in detail.
I can? What am I showing?
What we were just talking about.
Oh, okay. So, Fatality. I have the actual RTA taken apart now. I just got wick stuck in there. I'm going to pull all of this out, though.
Yeah, I know, Aries. He's just chicken to use it in the live show yet.
And I have the tank. There's no more juice in this tank, so it's clean, good to go.
Look at those gunky coils.
They are. They've been in here a while, but man, I got to tell you, even though they look gunky, they've been vaping really good, so I can't complain.
Now, what coils do you have in there?
These are fused Claptons. These are the ones I got from William Grimm, I think. We can throw some more of these in here. It'll save me a lot of time. Quad coil it. I don't have time for that, Aries. I didn't even make any wire, man. This is flathead, isn't it?
Richard, I don't know if I'll be able to bid on anything at the auction.
Flathead, I don't really have offhand. I got a million Phillips head screwdrivers, but flathead, I don't know where I put them. So we're going to see if I can find something that's flathead.
There should be one on your desk somewhere.
Yeah.
I'd say look under your keyboard, but I don't think it's under there.
I'm going to see if I still have the flathead attachment inside here. There's a flathead. There we go. This is my little foam kit, but it does have. Am I on camera? Good. All right. And I've measured this. I don't. What size leads did you come up with on the Fatality?
Oh, good grief! I don't remember what
I
size.
think
I
I did 3.5. I think that came out the best for me. Obviously, you can mix and match whatever you decide. But see, here's the airflow. You have these side little square holes here, and then you have this giant airflow hole in the center. So this thing really has a really cool build deck on here.
Bill, I knew you were going to join the show and ask me that question. No, I haven't.
Did you fix the mod yet? Oh, wow. You hadn't fixed that mod yet? What's wrong with you?
No, I was busy on Sunday, and then I've been busy with work all week.
Okay. We'll cut you a little slack.
Well, Wolf, of course. Jen's not going to have a vicious ant in the auction.
No, not that I know of. Not unless Jazzy sends her one, she ain't gonna have no vicious ant in there. Alright. Have to make sure I get all the water out of there. I don't want any water in this thing.
I know, Bill. It won't take me long. I just got to, get the stuff together and actually do it.
Alright, we're gonna take some of these in the interest of time. There we go. A couple of coils. Those are 3mm fused Claptons, and I got a boatload of them, so I might as well use them. I am almost positive I used 3.5 on this, so that's what we're going to go with.
Yeah, I typically use 3.5 or 4.
So 3.5, I got it shoved in there. We're going to cut this right there with the Corley tool. Saves lots of time. Boom, boom, done. There's one done. Grab another one. 3.5, slide it in there, flip it over, cut it, then they're both even. Done. No measuring. No worries.
And now you're going to find out you cut them too short.
I probably did. That does look short as hell.
It does. But I honestly don't remember what size I put in.
I thought it was 3.5. Maybe it was 4.5. This will work if I stretch them back over. So,
what's the one that we had to cut the legs? Oh, that was a recurve that we had to cut the legs real long on.
Yeah, yeah. I would honestly build this a little bit longer if I was doing this myself again.
Cool.
But
Thank
that
you,
actually
Bill.
works. I just tilted them over, and that's over the airflow there and the back airflow. You want them closer towards this back airflow, so that way you're getting airflow from the center and the back. And once I tilt this other one over, they're going to be almost touching each other, and that's probably why I went with the 3.5.
Yeah, you don't move those over too much.
Right. Yeah, there's not like a big overlope, that you have to go over to get them over the edge there. These are pretty beefy little flathead screws. I haven't had them stripping out or anything. Okay. Straighten this one out and lean it over.
You are definitely over that center one.
I got to straighten out this one a little bit.
What
Might help
is
if I
that
did
that's
this with my goggles on.
Oh, okay. No, it's just the side. Okay. It looked like you had something, hanging over the airflow. But it was just the side of the airflow.
Alright, both of these are right there in there like Prego. You don't want them touching, but I do want these close enough together, but still have room for the air to come in between. And
So
then even
Ozzy,
them out, so that one's a little high back there.
are you saying John loves Bill's nuts?
Yeah, John does. He's like, I tried Nilla Nuts and I really like it. That one's, why does this angle look so off? Every time I try to straighten it, it looks off on the other side. It's like you can't get both of them actually identical to each other or something. There we go, that's pretty close. Alright. Now we have to fire this and get these burned in so they're both firing correctly. We're at 0.19 right now.
That almost looks like you've got them bent in too much into the middle.
Nah. It may look like that on camera, but it's not. They're going to be good to go.
Okay. Well, you're the one baking it.
That is true. There we go. Center out exactly the way you want it, just like that.
Good.
Now we just got to put some cotton in there.
Nice Dolores.
I picked up a new spade, ECF classified 125 black with clear door, possibly the ugliest one V8, but 125. Hey Bill, hey, you got a spade, bud? Awesome. He's been coming at me. He was like, dude, I really like that spade. So now he's got one. Awesome.
Those spades are nice.
He said probably the ugliest one ever made. You know what? A spade's a spade. That's the way I see it. I let him try that one when I met up with him, and he's like, man, I really like this.
No, those things are sweet little
Yeah,
box.
they're made really well, so, he's not going to be unhappy with it at all. All right, let's turn this off so I don't accidentally fire it and burn my hand.
Yeah, I did that a couple weeks ago.
Or burn the
Accidentally
cotton,
fired it.
one of the two.
Now, when you cut these, how long do you cut them?
I kind of eyeball it, but we're going to figure that out right now. I don't like my cotton down too far in there because then you're just damming up the juice well. I want it just to come down in there and basically, it's got to cover the whole top, obviously, but you don't want it way down in this channel either. Way down in that channel. So I look and see about how much I need to where it'll make it in the channel, and that's where I cut it. So for me, what I've been doing is I've been going dead up against the base of the atomizer and cutting it right there. And you may actually have to take off a little bit more, but if I go right up against the base and cut it, that's pretty close right there. See, if you look, when I lean this down, it's just a little too far. I don't want it that low, so I may have to cut off just a little bit more. But after I comb this thing out, it's probably going to get even longer, so we're going to do that first, because I want these fibers all straight to where it soaks up the juice good.
Yeah, don't thin it out too much, though.
No, I'm not going to thin it out too much. Alright, there we go. Now, let's see how we're looking. So I got to cut off a little bit on each side. That ought to be good there. Just like that. So if you're looking down at it, it pretty much evens up with the base. Even though I cut it there, it always cuts a little further out. So it lets you look. I haven't shoved them in there yet, Jesse. Wait till I get them in there. And if they're too long, I'll take some more off. I got no problem with that.
You don't shove them in, you place them in.
Right, well, okay, place them in. Sorry.
Man, gotta teach you how to build.
I'm placing them in.
Nicely done.
Okay. And once juice gets on this, it's going to definitely, you know, widen this thing out a little bit because it may leak right off the bat. Maybe. I doubt it, but
Really? I've never had mine leak.
I've had mine leak once when I very first wicked it. But after I vaped it for about, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes, not even that long. I don't know. It quit completely. All right, my Nilla Nuts is getting so low, I'm going to use my squonk bottle to actually wick these up.
Yeah, but Munchkin, that's you're reaching the door frame with your hand. When you start hitting the door frame with your head, you're no longer short. Which refill bottle are you using?
This is the one that came with the Pulse 80 watt. I just missed the whole thing, so I just spilled juice. This one doesn't have the nice needle on there like the Geek Vape one does. Alright, so now we can take the tank, pop it back on, and the juice flow is closed, as you can see.
I
Juice
love
flow
how these go
open,
together.
juice flow closed. Just pop this top off, if I can turn it without turning everything. Oh, there we go. And let me see, let's try the Nilla Nuts bottle first. This is barely gonna fill this thing up.
Ozzy, she's living in a hobbit house. Oh, you are going to put nuts in there.
Oh yeah,
We're
definitely.
going to have enough.
I got just enough. Done. Let me close this back up. There we go. And we're ohming out 0.21 is what it's showing now.
Not bad.
I like mine right around 0.2. I don't know how you prefer yours, but for me, right around the 0.2 mark is spot on.
Usually my tanks are anywhere from 0.2 to 0.25.
There you go. So we're dead on spot. Did you hear that there is some possible issues with the Vandevup silicone? High possibility of it leaching. I have not heard that, Minuteman.
No, that's not good.
Well, I have other bottles, so if that bottle turns out to be bad, I'll swap the bottle out. So we're at 75 watts at 0.21. Let me open up the juice flow and see if we got a flood. Make sure the outside's clean first. No flood so far.
That is a nice door, Bill.
This is going to take a couple seconds for it to start really kicking in. You can already see the bubbles coming up, so it is wicking. Sure, Aries, no problem. Where'd you go, man? You gotta pay attention. Watch the replay. Hey, fire! My T-class didn't fire when I hit the fire button. That one's gonna take a minute to break in. I'm still getting the crackling because of how much juice I poured on top of that thing, but I can guarantee you within about 4 or 5 hits that's gonna go away. It's still bubbling. It's still taking juice in, actually. Now it's getting good. That bottom airflow is way too far open. There we go. See, if you really crank open the airflow, it just cuts the flavor down big time. So I turned my airflow down to about there. and then I'm way better then.
Yeah, I've got my airflow cranked way down.
Sure, Richard, I can do it again. No problem. What's up, Alchemy? This is a big, bad to the bone tank. It just is.
That is very cool, Epsy.
Nice. Nice, Bill. Yeah, Fictitious character is a cool dude. And Talion, thank you for the donation earlier. I did see it. I'm sorry if I didn't say anything. Thank you, bud. It's going away now. I knew it wouldn't take long. It is bubbling like crazy, man. It is really sucking up the juice. And the more I vape this, the more that coil breaks in. I mean, it's brand new, so it takes it a minute. I've noticed on this, it's like the first 30 minutes or so, it's really just breaking in the coil and the actual wick, and then after that, it's dead on, man.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
It's really, this thing is wicking faster than it did on my last build. I probably put a little bit more cotton on the last build, but on the last one, I could actually tilt this over. When I first wicked it, I would get a drop of juice. Now, it's not doing that. Nothing. So it's perfect. Dolores, this is the T-Class. This is the T-Class. I'm vaping it. Now it's time for the rose. No, I don't even know where the rose went, John. I probably threw it across the room. Look, here's an old RTA for you, the Atomic. This is way old. I mean, this is very small, too. It's not your normal size RTA by any means. It's a lot smaller. This is like an 18 millimeter, I think. I'd have to measure it, but yeah, it's small. I don't know where my micrometer is right now. I think the Atomic was 18 millimeter. I could be wrong. A lot of the older RDAs, when we started vaping, or when I started vaping, were smaller in size like that. The G-Class. Oh, no, I haven't. I haven't vaped on the gold G-Class yet. I'll tell you what, though, the Narda is back to its full function now. I just had to clean the bejesus out of it. Thank you, Aries. See, 18 millimeter. I was just guessing. Yes, I hate the rose, John. I actually hate the rose with a passion. That one was a pain in the butt. I mean, I'd much rather take the Typhon GT over the rose any day. And it wasn't an easy build either. Yeah, the Atomic was popular, Vape King. It was popular. The only thing about the Atomic is it's got really small post holes. So if you want to put any kind of decent sized build in there, you ain't doing it. It ain't happening.
So it's got to be just straight wire then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is no, oh, let me put a fused staple Clapton in there or something. That ain't happening. Let me see if I got the build out of here. I should have it cleaned. Man, that is really on there. Can I take the top off? It's got a coil in it, but I can't get the stupid top off. It has been that long since I popped the top off this thing. Maybe if I put it on the coil master, I can get it off here. It is really on there. Oh, jeez. I think it's coming. Let me use some tall guy pliers to try and get it off. Oh. Okay, it's off.
At least you didn't spill the juice.
I don't even know if y'all can see this. It's so small. It's
God, that is tiny.
See how small the post holes? Let me go to the build cam.
How many wraps is on that coil? 4?
Probably not many. Very small post holes on this. Little three posts, very small. The coils are probably older than dirt themselves. Yeah, even building on this, it's like, yeah, you better not try to put any kind of decent build in here because it's not going to happen. I don't even know what. This is obviously regular Canthal in there. I don't think we even used nickel or anything like that back then. Not really, anyway. Get out of there.
Scuba, you can't get it in the hole.
Story of my life. All right. See how small the holes are? There we go.
What is up with the one on the left? Is it just
It's
dirty
just got
or is that
some
a burn mark?
crud on there, yeah. I don't even know if I can get that crudge off. There we go. Oh, it's like a piece of wick. It came off. Now you can see it. What is that? Rainbow sherbet. It's empty. Good job. You finished it. Very, very small RTA, in other words. Man, this thing.
So Aries is saying the sleeper build it. I don't know what that
Sleeper.
is.
Oh, the sleeper build it? Okay, what he's referring to, if you anytime you build a sleeper build, it's one continuous coil. So you would wrap a coil and then the wire wouldn't get cut. It would go straight through to the other side and then wrap another coil. That's a sleeper build.
How would you put a sleeper build in that?
Well, what you do is you wrap one coil, then stick a longer piece of wire through the other side. Then you wrap a coil over here and try to get it as close to the deck as you can. Now, it would be hard on this because it doesn't have an open post. You have to go through the center. Now, RDAs that have an open top that you can just drop it in, you can go ahead and wrap the two coils, then set it in there. This one you can't do that because the post goes all the way through, so you can't do that.
Yeah. Let's see that. Sleeper build it.
No, let's not. And say we did.
I'm
trying to juice this thing up so I can. There we go. Now it fits together better. Man, this thing is so old, dude. I mean, look at the drip tip on there. It's that old. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'll get you that, Bill.
So that's a 2014 one, huh?
I don't even remember how old this is. This is, yeah, this is back in the day. And that's just one atomizer I just grabbed and pulled out. I obviously got some that's even older than that, but that's one of them. I remember when I got a Vortex, it was an authentic, and I have it here somewhere. Those were interesting little RDAs too. I do have one. I just don't know where it's at right this minute. But
right back.
So as far as what's going on in the wide world of Higgies and Vapor Watch, we obviously had a coupon code for Vapor Watch to give away that's $20 off a $24 order. And don't forget, they still have their monthly giveaway thing going, where if you make an order, the Atomic was it one of the best ever. Back in the day, Bill, it was a really good RDA. You have to remember that thing. It was good for what it was. I mean, you weren't going to be vaping, blowing no big clouds or anything, but it was a decent RDA. So if you place an order over at Vapor Watch, then make sure you save your order number, and you're going to take that Google form right there, fill it out, put in your order number. Then you're entered to win a $25 credit off a $30 purchase, which is pretty cool. Vapor Watch has a lot of good juice. Like I said, I really like their Kentucky Bourbon Custard. They have about every kind of donut you can think of if you want a donut juice. The Pina Colada's really good. The Dragon Banana Fruit's really good. Even their orange cream bar, I liked it too. There's a lot of them. A lot. You love the Atomic and the Cyclone. Yeah, the Cyclone. I remember that one too.
What about
Wow,
the
the
Patriot?
Cyclone, man. The Patriot was it was a cool mod. I had the clone of it, and I eventually got an authentic Patriot. Where it's at, awesome, Dom Long. I'm glad you got it in, bud. Sorry it took so long for me to send that stuff out. The only thing I'm missing getting out is the one I got to send to the UK, which now I got to find where I put that RTA. And oh, there it is. And get that one shipped out. I think he did email me his address, so I'm going to get that shipped out also. No, that's the layer that Domlong got was brand new. So if it's drilled, he'd have to drill it. Yeah, I had the clone Patriot that I had a problem with the center post spinning on me a lot. Even if it was tight, it would still spin. So the post hole, you know, you had a 3 post hole, and then the center one would turn,
Hey,
so
Deetra.
you couldn't get it through. Hey, detrimental. So I would have to take and re-straighten it out, put the coils in, then tighten it down without tightening it too hard. Because if you tighten it too hard, it would spin that post again. But it wasn't loose enough that I would lose, like, it wouldn't change the resistance. The Nimbus, wow. The Nimbus was okay if you, you're welcome, Heat Seeker. Hey, look, everybody's getting their stuff in. Awesome. It still had the price on it. Yeah, Domlong, I didn't change anything, so whatever the price is, that's what they were selling it for at the vape shop, so there you go. All that stuff came from the auction, which came from Richard, which I really appreciate the stuff that Richard sent over. Bill, I will agree with you there. Timekeeper sent me over an authentic tugboat. That is still one of the best old school RDAs that you can own. Loved the tugboat. It was like the only RDA that I was like, man, I'll never need another RDA again. That thing has outstanding flavor. Even to this day, I vaped it, what, maybe a month ago? I broke that thing out and built it because it was that good. Yeah.
That was longer than a month ago.
It might have been longer than a month. I can't keep track of time.
Well, you're not timekeeper.
The Tobe. I have a bunch of Tobes, Wolf Shadow. I have a Tobe that's like a 30 millimeter or something. Oh, I already packed all that. I have a really big Tobe that got drilled out, and it has a pyramid style airflow. It's got a
Really?
He had tugboat 21. I think I took number 16. I remember those, Bill. Yep. He still remembers the number. He had 21. Yep. I'll have more stuff after the auction. Yeah, Richard, I know how you are on the auction. I don't even want to go bid because I know better and bid against Richard. Now, Speed, on the other hand, he'll come in and just rack up. No, it's hilarious to watch y'all. I like watching y'all go at it.
Well, you have to remember, last year everything was new to me. This year, if I bid, it won't be on very much.
Are you kidding me? That bottle is empty already.
What'd you do, drain it?
Well, I squonked every once in a while, but remember, I filled that thing to the top.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe I squonked it too much, but
Did it leak out?
No, dude, there's no leaks. There's no leaks. I just vaped it all. It was that good. I just kept hitting it. Speed has a more refined taste this year. Yeah, I think Speed last year, he was just going after everything. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, Vape King, I do believe it's going to be on VU Live when they do the auction there. And don't forget that they're going to do a version of they're going to do a reunion show of Squirreling Out Tuesday night. So you might want to catch that over on VU Live.
Cartel Boss 26650.
It was, Bill. You see, first time I met Scooby, he had a drilled out Tobe, sloppiest drill job. Yeah, I didn't drill that out. That's not my fault. They tried to drill a pyramid and it's all crooked. But you know, that's
Okay,
back
dude.
when you take an RTA and go, hey man, I want my airflow. Oh sure, we'll drill it out for you, and they would. They take it back on the drill press and drill it out. But the problem is the guy didn't try to make it straight, and it came out crappy. But it worked. It gave me more airflow, and that was a huge toe. Aries, I thought the same thing about speed. I will be the first to admit that. I was like, who is this guy bidding on all this stuff? I've never heard of Speed Triple. And he was just bidding on all of it. I'm like, man, y'all might want to make sure he's going to pay. Y'all might want to. And he did. And I was like, wow. So, yeah, he was around after that ever since then.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was right after, just a couple of months after I even got started vaping again.
Nice, nice. It's good to be able to find stuff like that. You know, when I started vaping, I think the first channel I just happened to run across was Robert the Arm Vapor's vaping channel. And I watched it, and he was like, yeah, I'm going to be doing a show over on Vapors TV, which got me over to Vapors TV. And after that, it went ballistic. Because, you know, I was there, and then I just decided, what the hell, I'll do a live broadcast. And then all of a sudden networks wanted me, and I was like, I didn't even know networks was a real thing, and it went from there.
Yeah, no, Breeze, I just kind of blew past that gate. I wasn't even running, I was flying.
A gold.com. Wouldn't that be awesome to have in the auction again, a gold.com? I got to be honest with you guys. I could not fathom putting my gold.com. I don't have but one, and I'll be dadgum if I'm going to put my gold.com in the auction. Just ain't going to happen.
I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a .com in the auction. I don't know what color it is.
Well, if it's a normal .com, I could understand, because you could probably still find those. A gold one, good luck. No.
The black ones are pretty hard to find too.
Yeah, the black chrome. I tried to get a black chrome from Albie when he was at the show, and he's like, dude, I don't have any more. So I never was able to get a black chrome one.
Have a good night, Bill. Have fun with the puppy.
Night, Bill. Puppy staring at it with a frisbee in the mouth. I know how that goes. My dog does the same thing. It'll bring its toy and it's like, hey, it's playtime. Let's go. It could be like 10, 11 at night. It don't care. That dog has no grasp of time, but playtime. Yeah, there was not a lot, Aries. You're right. On the .coms, there was very few to get. And then, you know, at the show, I think Albie had like 6 or 7 with him, and I grabbed one while I could. And then next thing I know, he was like, I don't have any more. He did, but he didn't have them with him. And now they're all gone. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think he just got rid of his last one, other than the one he's keeping.
Oh, yeah, the solid gold Boreas. Yeah, Scorpio Bio. See, you know, stuff like that. Maybe stuff you didn't like, you would want to donate to the auction. And it's not like you don't want to help out the auction. I do, obviously. But there's stuff that you can't get anymore that really, it was kind of a staple in my whole vaping career, and it would be a sacrilege to get rid of something like that. It was like, man, I used to have one, but now I don't, and I got nothing to show for it but that I helped out. That's it.
Aries, that is cool. I'm glad Granny's got that .com.
If there's a gold.com, you'd get it and never use it. There is a gold.com, Richard. They're like unicorns. I know Granny's probably has hers right there. She's probably vaping it now. Mine is probably, there is a normal.com. But my gold one is probably put away really well somewhere. because I don't see it there unless it's up here. Nope. Yeah, I don't just put my gold.com anywhere. It's actually probably in one of my cases. Because it is not drippers, no. Well, there's some more tanks.
Oh,
What?
Bree says she's got a gold one.
Yeah, I mean, the people that were around back in the day when the gold.com came out, they got one. They were like, oh yeah, I'm getting that. And it's a really good RTA, so it's the more rare nickel.com. Nickel.
I didn't hear about the nickel.
I don't know about nickel. Yeah, Jen at Higgy's does have a gold.com. I know that for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
If that ever came up missing, she would probably have a total fit. She uses that a lot. I think she builds with that every time she goes to do her Scottish wicking method, Scottish roll. She builds with that gold.com. So I don't know what she'd do without it.
Lead pipe, I'll look for that squawk pod.
Now I'm wondering where my gold.com is.
I don't know. You kept pulling it out.
I did, but that was one RDA that I was like, I don't want to lose this no matter what, and I probably have stored it away somewhere. I don't doubt that at all.
I haven't been to your house, so I didn't take it. Yeah.
No, it's here somewhere. I would have been really mad that mod that got stolen from me if it had the gold.com on there. I would have been like putting an APB out on people, but no, it was just a dead rabbit RDA. I can get one of them now, so.
That is true.
So we're going to give away the $20 off a $24 order coupon to Vaping Watch. I don't even remember what the command was. I don't think it's watch. I don't think it's watch.
Yes, Dolores, we're going to do a giveaway for Vaping Watch.
Let me try this.
Oh, T-Max. T-Max.
Oh, there you go. That's it. It is T-Max. I'd hate for y'all to not have the website. There we go. That should work. Hopefully the bot recognizes that. My son might have it. Dom Long, I would kill him.
You've got two set up. You've got one for Watch and one for T-Max.
Yeah, it's not coming up. What's wrong with the bot, man?
Try Watch.
Let me see commands. Here we go. Now I can find out. Oh, there is none for T-Max. It's Vaping Watch.
Watch is for the winners.
So this will be the website that we're trying to get. Yeah. I thought it was T-Max. There we go. There's his website, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, you name it. There it is. They used to have a show over on VU Live. They stopped doing their show, but their company is still very much open. So make sure y'all head over there and grab some juice while you can.
Yeah, did they start doing a show somewhere else, or
if they did, I do not know about it. Pammy would have told me if they had a show going somewhere else. I don't think they do, but they still have their show going on. So, I mean, not their show. They still have their site up, and their store is still open. So what I usually do, and why Speed got confused, is when I do the giveaway, I put it for T-Max. That way it doesn't go crazy when you type in the other words in there.
That's what it is.
Yeah. See, I already have it set up for T-Max. So I'm going to set this for 2 minutes. And if you would be interested in winning this coupon code for Vaping Watch, you're just going to type ! T-Max with 2 X's. Right there, the bot just said how you need to spell it. Put that in there like that.
And the code is for the T-Max line only, right?
The T-Max line, not the Mad Murdoch stuff or anything like that. Just the regular T-Max line.
And that T-Max stuff is really good.
It is. It is. The six bills for 30 meals. Gotta have it.
Yeah, I still need to get more of the honeydew straw pear.
Yeah, I thought I had honeydew straw pear. I don't think I had some. I probably vaped it all and don't remember it because I went through it that quick. But yeah, Fluid. Oh my gosh, Fluid. If y'all have never vaped that, do not put it in any RDA, RTA, you name it, unless you don't plan on ever using any other kind of liquid in it because it will demolish that thing. Especially don't put it in any kind of, not that they have them around really much anymore, but a plastic tank because it will crack it bigger than...
What flavor is Fluid?
Fluid, it's hard to explain. It's kind of like a licorice something. It's really, really strong juice. It has its own flavor. I've never had any other juice that's even close to what it tastes like. But like I said, yeah, and Aussie's got it dead on the money. You'll either love it or hate it. Anise, that's it. Anise. That's the main flavor in that thing. But you'll either like it or you won't like it. And that's why I said if you're going to put it in a tank or something, you want to definitely
Rich 42, congratulations.
Not want to use it for anything else. Congratulations, Rich 42. And now all we have to do is type in the right command for the Google form that you need to go fill out. Let me figure out what that command is real quick, because I'm a dodo.
I like licorice,
just
but
watch.
I'll stay away from Fluid.
So you're going to go to this form, Rich, and fill that out right there, and they will send you a coupon code. Congratulations. Thanks, Dolores. Make sure you have an account over at Vaping Watch so that they can add it onto your account, and then you'll be able to buy your juice. You know, it's $20 off a $24 order, but you can order more. You're still going to get $20 off your order. So that's the good thing about that. This is vaping really good now. I was kind of worried about the Narda because I had that bad burnt taste. That's completely gone now. It's really good.
Well, I wouldn't think. I mean, that's metal in there. I wouldn't think it'd stick around once you clean it out.
Yeah, you would think, right? Okay. Most juices you can clean out and it's fine. Burnt taste, no problem. If I was to put Fluid in this and try to clean it out, it ain't happening. You might get lucky if you get an ultrasonic with some kind of really special cleaner and you took out the positive post, everything, gaskets, and then cleaned it. You might be able to get most of it out, but it just don't.
How do they make it? If it permeates everything like that, how do they make it?
I don't know. That's their secret. That's Mad Murdoch's secret.
Oof.
Fluid's been out a long time. It was one of like the first flavors you could get. It's been out a long time. You still have an RDA that smells Fluid. Yeah, there you go. This bottle is not empty. I was wrong. I thought it was empty. The juice is just that gold colored. It looked empty, but it's got plenty. We're good.
Yeah, I gotta refill mine.
Yeah, if you ever get Fluid, make sure you, because it's very strong. It doesn't matter what RDA, you're going to taste it. Make sure you're not going to be using anything else pretty much ever in it, and you're good to go. So grab a RDA that you're like, I don't really like this RDA. Put Fluid in there, try it, then you'll know. I would just go with a 30 ml bottle and that's it. You'll never need any more probably, unless you like it. I mean, some people really like Fluid. Other people absolutely hate it. So it's one of those, you don't really have a mid ground with that. You either really like it or hate it.
I'll leave Fluid alone.
I mean, that's a perfect name for it, Fluid, because it reminds me of something like antifreeze or something every time I think of the word Fluid, because it's that damn strong. That stuff is no joke. You won. Detra bet 10 coins. Wow.
Hey, she won 20.
Hey, Detrimentals, she's racking up. I wonder if I can do this. Let me see if this will work. Let's see if that works. I don't have coins to give, so it's probably going to tell me to screw off. See, it didn't do anything. Oh, this bot is crazy like that. I don't get it.
You can reward coins to her.
Yeah, I could.
Do I want to cast tomorrow if you're not on the road?
Did that work? There we go. Detrimental, you got coins now. You're welcome. Alright, so now we're at the point where we have e-cig coupon codes to give out.
And you got 2 of them, right?
I do have 2 e-cig codes to give out. These are for 65% off your entire order from e-cig, so I would recommend definitely putting that code to use. So if you're going to order from them, I wouldn't get like a $20 order and then 65% off that. Get a lot of juice because you don't know when you might win next time. So buy a bunch and then get, I mean, 65% off. That's over half off your order. You can't get that anywhere. I don't know any company that does 65% off their order. That's crazy.
What is the alcohol that when it's the original recipe had wormwood? What is that?
Wormwood. I don't remember.
It's a liquor. It's licorice tasting. I can't remember the name of that liquor. But that's what fluid reminds me of.
Jägermeister?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Jaeger.
It's an old one.
Because Jaeger reminds me of fluid just because of what it is.
I know somebody will remember it.
Absinthe?
Yeah, absinthe. That's it.
Oh, okay. Damn,
Aries,
Stina would
I
know. Look, they all know. They're like, absinthe. Yeah, there you go. Wow. Black ice. I actually, the last time I went to e-cig, I did pick up a bottle of black ice. I vaped most of it. I have, wherever my fatality, not my fatality, there it is. My Juggernaut still has black ice in there. And the battery's about dead, but it is not supposed to mean nothing, Stina. I just said Stina knows. There you go, got base. Exactly. 65% off. 20 bucks for 220 mils. Oh my goodness. I need a 65% off coupon code to e-cig. With the dead bat, no Aries. I haven't been vaping my G class. That's I'm on your list. Damn. Now I'm on Stina's list. Oh Lord.
Yeah, and if you found that gold.com, that would look really good on your gold G class.
Which tank detrimental? The Juggernaut is a RTA. This is the Juggernaut. You can still buy these. These are available. This one has a top fill. You slide this up, and then, well, you slide it up all the way, and then there's a fill port right there, that big hole. You just slide that back down. This is really good. This one has a top airflow type system. The airflow's up here, comes down and goes through your coil and back up. It's actually really good for a top airflow RTA. And then the Fatality is this is QP Designs. You can see the QP logo in there. And so is this one. This is the Fatality, but this one is harder to find. Much harder to find the Fatality. This one's bottom airflow instead of top airflow. But you can find the Juggernaut. Juggernaut is not going to be one of those $20 tanks you pick up. But they're not really expensive, but it's definitely a great tank. It is. The Fatality, I think that one is justifiable on the $100 side. Now, if you think about it, though, it's Canadian designed but manufactured in
It's
China. So
it's in the U.S. price. It's only like 80, 85, something like that.
yeah, it's like 85 bucks, but it's 85 bucks plus the $18 shipping if you buy it from Canada. Now, I don't know if they have them in the U.S. now. Well, the Fatality, good luck finding one. So this is a 28 millimeter tank. Now, it's not going to fit on a lot of mods that are out there. So it will go great on the G class without question, or the T class. But most of the other mods that I got, it's going to overhang, especially 28 millimeter. Okay, so we need to do the Higgies codes. Let me get that set up. Coins, blah, blah, blah. Where's it at? There it is. Let's put in Higgies. There we go. We're going to start the raffle for Higgies. And there we go. You're just going to type exclamation point Higgies to get in the auction, or raffle, I should say, for the 65% off coupon code to Higgies6. What is on my cup? It's little white specks. Won't come off.
Is that called paint?
The what?
Is that paint on your cup?
No, it's like, I don't know, styrofoam or a sticker or something. It's just, I'm scared to turn it because I might pour liquor out of it, but.
Did you not watch the cup after you got it?
Yeah, I did, but there's two white specks in the corner edge right here. Oh, there, it's off. I got it. I got it.
James SL put in exclamation Dyson.
Dyson? The Dyson, man, I tell you. Everybody wants the Dyson. I think Aries should put his Dyson in the auction. Aries has got the bigger Dyson.
Yeah, but they want your Dyson.
Why do they want my Dyson? It's just a normal Dyson. It's building up VG on it, apparently.
The dirty Dyson.
I like bubble cups. I will say, though, the bubble cup does not keep ice as long as a Arctic or a Yeti or something like that. Those keep the ice a lot better. This one, the ice is going pretty quick. It says 20 hours, but I doubt that. My Dyson's as tall as me. Exactly, Aries. There you go. But what would you do with your bedroom? It's not, you know. You're right, Detrimental. It's my Dyson. You're right. That one, this Dyson is where I got that from a penny auction before they started running all those commercials on TV, and you could actually win stuff as long as you stayed up till 3 in the morning. Detrimental won the e-cigs. Awesome. Look at there. Detra came in like hadn't been around in a while. Come in, win. Look at there. That's the way you do it. Detra, you're going to email me at the email that comes up right there below Dolores's post, scubawinners@gmail.com. I will get you your coupon code sent over to you. You got it for $1, got base? Awesome. If you can get a bubble cup for $1, you racked up, dude, because they're not $1.
That is really good.
They screwed up putting $1 price tag on there. It's like, yeah, I messed up there. This one's blue, though, had to have blue. All right. So we still have to do one more Higgies code. I still have one more. We do. So we're going to run it again. Let's run this one for another 2 minutes. This one, I mean, they don't have a jail, but I don't think Detrimental can win twice. What's the T-Max one? Hold on, Munchkin. I'll give you that right now. So just right here is going to be a go to that Google form right there, fill that out, and then they'll hook you up with a coupon code.
I thought it was Rich 42 that won, not Munchkin.
No, she won last week, or she didn't win. It got piffed to her.
Ah, okay.
Uh, you'd piff if you did detrimental. Okay. Hey, I'm really liking this Rage though. I don't know. So are you
Uh,
liking yours? Is it good?
I wouldn't have bought another one if I didn't like it.
Oh, that's right. You just got the brushed one. Yeah, this thing is
Yes, I did.
solid, man. This just feels really well made. The guy did a
That
good job.
that brushed one's that's gonna be nice. I like the red, but that brushed one's gonna be cool.
2 wins is 120% off. Higgies pays you to get juice.
That'd be cool.
I don't think they let you stack coupons, but hey, there you go.
No, unfortunately, only one at a time.
But if you're a VIP, you get that 65% off. Plus, you already have a lower rate anyway because you're VIP. So it ends up being like a crazy amount
72%?
off. Yeah, something
I
like
think it's
72.
yeah.
Oh. And they give you free juice on your birthday. And every price that's on Higgy site's cheaper when you're VIP. So, yeah, there you go. So, Aries has it all figured out.
John,
John
you won.
Lamoureux. Lamoureux?
Wow,
I think.
Dolores is quick.
Dolores is fast. She's on the ball. All right. So, we got all those out of the way. Thank God. And we got the builds out of the way for now. I may redo this Fatality just because it
Again?
has a little bit of a crackle to it.
Oh, it does.
Just a little bit. I mean, now that may go away. And the reason it's crackling is because it is pouring juice. I mean, this thing is bubbling like you wouldn't believe. I barely dammed up the well, which technically you want to do, but if you do that, it's going to allow juice in there really quickly. And what's happening is it's getting too much. Now I can turn the juice flow down a little bit, and that's probably going to fix the problem. I got it halfway now. Let's see if that fixes it. Oh, thank you, Vapor Minute Man. You know, I don't do a lot of advocacy stuff on my show, but Minuteman does. If y'all want to learn what's the newest, hottest thing going on, go check out Minuteman's show. He keeps up to date on all that stuff. Yeah, Dolores, I think so too. I'm just trying to get it to where it does. It's got a little bit of a crackle to it, and usually when I build stuff, it don't crackle. So it's either because it's a brand new coil or something, but this thing is just drinking the juice. Man, it is bubbling like crazy.
That is one thing. Those fatalities, they wick so well.
They do wick well. I've never had a dry hit off this ever, unless it's
No.
completely out of juice. That's about the only time you get a dry hit. But
And
now
I've done some
the
serious
crackling's
chain
going
vaping
away
on mine.
just by turning. I didn't even turn the juice flow halfway. I just turned it maybe 3/4. It's getting less and less. It's still bubbling. These bubbles are huge coming out of here. But really good flavor. Yeah, I will, Dolores. I've never had any problems out of the Fatality. You know, my last build was perfect. I didn't have any issues. Vaped and vape didn't have any crackling at all. So this one, like I said, may have a little less cotton, but I was trying to see if I can get even more flavor. But right now it's a little too much because I'm getting that crackle. So it means I'm getting too much juice on top of the coils, and it's popping that off when you first hit it. But it's not so bad that I can't vape it, that's for sure. At least now I don't have to get zero. Exactly, Talion. You don't have to get zero nick anymore. That's awesome.
Oh, that's right. Talion's Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard they changed that. That was really good news.
Yeah. Who was it that outlawed flavors?
I think it was New York was trying.
I thought it was San Francisco where the flavor thing was. Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, it's weird because once one of them states gets that passed, it's going to spread. Especially, you know, San Francisco is one of those places, but New York is like the end all be all. Once it passes in freaking New York, it'll spread throughout the country, which is ridiculous. I don't think they should do that.
California seems to be the trendsetter there, though. So
Well, if anybody needs vaping, it's New York. Their freaking cigarettes up there are expensive as hell. So I would think that they would be welcome to anything that can get people off smoking, just because of how much they. Well, then again, they're making a lot of money off cigarettes in New York. So there you go. It's all about money, like I said.
that is true.
Making a stagger Clapton with my Daedalus. Ah, the Daedalus. That's a pretty cool little device, a Daedalus.
It is.
Yep.
Those are cool. I've got one of those myself. I broke the drill.
You broke the drill. Wow.
Yeah. I took it too well. I can probably fix it, but I took it too far apart. You know those three little prongs at the end of a drill. Yeah, they fell out.
Oh yeah, you can fix that. You can put it back together.
Yeah, requires more patience than what I have. No, I started taking a look at it. It was just to get the spring going with those three prongs. It requires a lot of coordination. I was like, I got another drill.
That squirreling out is going to be interesting because Tony is actually going to be on that show. You know, King Dumbass himself is going to be on that show on VU Live Tuesday night. And,
whose show is it Tuesday night?
Well, I don't know if you were around for it, but they used to do a show called Squirreling Out on Tuesdays on VU Live, and it was Scope and you know, Mad Cat, which is William, and Tony. Well, it used to be oh my gosh, his name's Fokker. Fokker used to be on there. Yeah, Dumbass. Yeah, Dumbass will be on that show. Fokker was on there for a while, but he eventually left the show. For what reasons, I don't know for sure, but then it was just, it got down to the point where it was just Scope and William. And I don't know what happened to Fokker. It's F-O-K-K-E-R, I do believe, Fokker. Yeah. Scrolling Out Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Yeah, it used to be. Yeah, his nickname was I'm a Fokker. Met him in person at a vape event. He's a pretty cool guy. I was like, "What's up, Fokker?" It's just funny saying his name because that's his name.
It reminds me of those. I think they made 2 movies about the Hawkers.
Yep. I haven't watched a lot of the new movies that's come out. I still haven't seen Deadpool 2.
Storm? No, I don't do. I'm not mechanical.
Oh, he was local to you, got base? Yeah, that's it, Yardbird. I'm a Fokker. That's how he used to put his nickname in chat. But he I don't want to speculate on why he left the show, but there you go. Code Black. Have not seen Code Black, Aries. There is a movie somebody was telling me about that I want to watch. It's called This Is the End. I have not seen that. It's basically a group of guys. They're pretty well-known actors. And basically the apocalypse happens and it starts pulling all these people up into heaven, but they get left there. And I know Hermione, well, I don't know what her real name is. Hermione from Harry Potter is in there, and she basically robs them of all their stuff, which is hilarious. So I need to watch that movie. This Is the End.
Yeah, and Aries, I want to see Deadpool 2 as well.
Lost in Space, man. That, you know, I've seen the movie Lost in Space. I used to watch Lost in Space, the actual show, when I was a kid. I mean, that
Robbie
show,
the Robot.
wow. Danger, danger, Will Robinson, danger. Holy
Yeah.
moly. That was a show right there. This is the End is hilarious. See, fictitious character. I was told it was hilarious too. I haven't seen it, so maybe I need to watch it though. Emma
Emma
Watson. Thanks,
Watson.
James ALC. I didn't know her. I didn't know her name. I saw the first Deadpool. I just haven't seen the second one yet. The final season of Shelley. Don't know that one. And yet another example that De Niro cannot do comedy. Oh my goodness. Y'all are hilarious. You know, there's so much new stuff coming out, and it's impossible to keep up with this stuff. I really
No,
don't
that
know
is very true.
how Vic and all them other guys do it, really, because it can get overwhelming just trying to stay new and hip with the vape industry, just because by the time you buy something, there's something else new that's better than that was on the market. You just
Well,
can't.
I know Vic gets caught out. I mean, he'll have stuff show up he's never heard of, or I know recently he's gone up on somebody's website and found something that had been released a while ago that he didn't know had been released.
You know, but when he's reviewing it, at least he knows the damn name of it.
That
Just
is very
saying.
true. That is very true.
I've seen a lot of reviewers here lately that can't name off what the hell they're holding in their hand, which is ridiculous. But yet they have a lot of people watching them. Go for it.
Yeah.
iZombie? Never heard of it. Wow.
My wife might know that one. My wife loves those zombie shows.
Oh, really? Yeah, like Walking Dead. She probably watches that like crazy.
Oh yeah. No, those are all set to record.
I don't even know when that kicks back in, but once that comes on, yeah, Walking Dead is. My son watches that, and he's over. They got him over in Okinawa, but they sent him to North Korea in the demilitarized zone, so he was in a safe part of North Korea, and now he's back over in Okinawa again. But yeah, he called to tell me Happy Father's Day early because there's going to be a storm there, and he didn't know if he was going to have signal, to call me. But
I forgot Sunday's Father's Day. I haven't got my dad anything.
John Q, I don't think you're going to go wrong with getting the Firelink mesh. I mean, you have the Firelink mesh, or you can go with this Falcon tank. Both of these have the mesh coils. Horizon Tech makes this one. Horizon Tech made some really good tanks in the past, so that's kind of the reason why I went with the Horizon Tech over the whatever that is.
Aries, you're probably right.
The Firelink. But I'm not sure whether the Firelink better or this one, because like I said, I don't own the Firelink mesh. I know that this Falcon, the mesh is really good in it. I'm actually impressed with how good the flavor is compared to what I thought it would be. Oh, this is locked.
All right, Dolores, you have a good night. Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, thanks, Dolores. Nice, Tina.
I've heard Shaun of the Dead is pretty good.
The coils are $4 each. Yeah, John Q, I haven't priced the coils yet because I haven't bought any new ones. So, yeah, that's expensive.
But if the coils last longer, which I don't know, but
Could
if
you
they
put a
last longer,
fuse Clapton in the iGo L? James, only if you drilled out the post holes. The iGo L is another one of those really old RTAs. I think that one's a 2-post. The post holes on that are so small. You're not getting that in there. See, you already know. That thing has like pinholes for the holes to put your wire in. It just ain't doing it. All right, another show done with. Well, make sure, like I said, y'all check out Vaping Watch, check out e-cigs. Don't forget that their auction's coming up really soon. I don't think it's this weekend. I think it's next weekend, isn't it? I don't
I
know.
think it starts on the 22nd
22nd? Okay. So,
or the 23rd.
John, okay, you're going to PIF. What did John win? I'd have to go back and look.
I think he won the Hickey code.
He won the Higgy code? If you want to PIF, I can run, unless, do you have somebody in mind that you want to PIF to, John? Or I can run it again real quick. That's up to you.
All right, Munchkin. See you tomorrow.
Good night. Oh, he won Vaping Watch.
I thought Rich
Oh.
42 won Vaping Watch.
Yeah, you're right. Rich 42 won Vaping Watch.
I'm pretty sure that John.
Yeah,
got the second
John
Hickey
was the
code.
last one that won the Higgy code. Yep.
Yeah.
So, John, do you have somebody that you want to PIF to, or do you want me to re-roll it? I can re-roll it right now. Nobody banned your... Did somebody ban your chat, Talion? I haven't seen anything like that. You haven't been timed out. You flip coin, but the bot didn't see it, I guess. I would try it again, Talion. Talion should have got a bunch of coins just from when he donates money. The bot's supposed to give him a bunch of coins.
Yeah, he donated another 20 tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he's on point with that. Love that. 3 turntables and about 1,500 LPs. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of LPs.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Storm, sounds like you were a DJ.
I'm still waiting on John to reply. I keep getting an error. Really? I don't know what is the bot messing up. Let's see. Error. Try again. What the hell? Yeah, something's not right with the chat, guys. Run
Said
it.
to run it.
Okay, I will run it again. Let's run the e-cig code again. If the bot's going to work, if you can even type, because I just tried to type and yeah, look at this, it's not doing anything. What the hell's going on, YouTube? I can restart the bot if I have to. Let me cancel the raffle. It's saying all entries are going to be lost. Okay, big deal. Because right now it's not even working. I'm going to restart the bot, guys, so I can get this to work, because something's jacked up right now.
In Talion, we don't put on slow mode or anything, so...
Yeah, I don't know. There's no reason for me to run slow mode. I try to keep up, or we try to keep up with chat. An error occurred while loading your live stream. Please re-authenticate. Really? Re-authenticate? What the hell did YouTube do?
Oh, so John's having problems too. He said that's why it took him so long.
It's saying I have to re-authenticate my bot right now. Okay, I can do that. It's if it comes up. YouTube must have changed something because I'm having to re-authenticate to this son of a gun. Really? I'm typing. Hello? Oh, now it's working? Allow. Authentication successful. Okay. Dashboard. Let me see if I can connect again. Error. Try again. What the hell? Error, try again. What the heck is going on with my chat thing? Let me refresh. This is ridiculous.
Something must be going on with YouTube tonight.
Yeah, they must have changed something because I'm having to re-authenticate the bot and all that. Something ain't right with that.
Well, can you just hang on to the code till next week?
No, I'm gonna get it here. It should work now. There we go. Now let's see if this works. Coins, come on, work. Should have like 5 coins. Well, bot, hello?
Well, we could always ask and see who wants it.
Error, try again. Wow, are you kidding me?
So, Storm's having issues too. I know Dietrich's having issues. Apparently Aries isn't.
Let's see if this works. Watch, the bot can't even post this in chat, I bet.
I think Aries is having problems too because he's only got 1 flip coin in there.
Gotta be a YouTube glitch. Alright. Oh, now the bot's working? What the hell? Come on, bot. Wow, I can't even type in chat. Alright, guys, I guess we'll hold that code until next week because I can't even type in chat. Oh, it'll type that? Really? See, error, try again. Over and over again. It'll let me type rubbish on there, but that's about it. Alright, let me cancel the raffle. I see it's letting y'all type that, but something's wrong.
Well, I don't think Nightbot's working either.
Yeah, Nightbot. Who the hell? Nightbot probably needs to be re-authenticated too. Okay, guys, we will catch you all next week. Sorry that YouTube's being a pain in the butt, but such is life. Maybe we'll have something new by next week. I think Speed's going to have a nice stainless steel mod coming in. Damn it. Those look really nice. That Vapor DNA, if y'all want to get one of those, and instead pick the bronze, because that's brushed stainless steel.
Well, we'll see, because I kind of wonder if they cancel it out because it's not actually bronze.
Nah, because Aries said that, and his says bronze on it, but it was stainless steel. So
yeah,
we'll
see.
Thanks, Timekeeper. Bot is drunk. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I'm getting there.
All right, everybody. You have a great weekend.
Good night. Y'all have a great weekend. Don't forget to check out Squirreling Out on Tuesday night. I'm not sure what the time is. And make sure y'all check out the auction for the GSFA from e-cigs coming up real soon. Good night, everybody.
Night.